how will all of this impact our own markets? We have our research team joining in with how the trade setup looks like and the stocks that are likely to be in the news. First up, Vivek is joining in to get us all the market cues you need to watch out for. Vivek, good morning. Not much on the global front, but how is the setup looking like here?
Well, good morning. That's right. Like you said, U.S. markets on the back of an extended weekend actually didn't trade yesterday. So today we aren't looking at the U.S. markets. One important cue that we're seeing from overnight trading is the fact that oil prices actually went ahead and extended their cut. So Brent futures, now hovering closer to the $76.4 a barrel mark. So that continues to be slightly good news as far as Indian markets are concerned. But all action and all eyes will continue to remain on the Indian markets. Remember, the record rally yesterday continued. Now we've actually seen 5th straight day of a record close, 13th straight day of consecutive gains, the first time on record as far as the Indian markets are concerned. So significant positive and bullish momentum continues as far as the benchmark indices are concerned. However, yesterday one particular note was the fact that you actually saw the broader markets underperform the benchmark indices, and in fact, when you're talking about the overall market breadth, it was actually in favor of the declines. Yesterday, you did see a reversal in terms of which were the sectors that were doing well. Pharma, that was doing very well till last week. Yesterday, actually saw quite a bit of a reversal. Metals too saw quite a bit of an underperformance yesterday. What did well? Auto stocks on the back of strong auto sales numbers did quite well. Today, quite a lot of cues, especially in terms of listing as well as the IPO market. You see quite a few QIPs. Premier Energies will list today. Asian markets, like you mentioned, indicating a mixed to positive start. GIFT Nifty to indicating a slightly gap up start for our own markets.
A 25-point uptick is what the GIFT Nifty is suggesting. Vivek, thanks a lot for that update. And as Vivek was mentioning, right, we need to keep an eye out on the broader markets because there is some selling pressure seen there in some specific stocks. But speaking of stocks, Vamakshi is here to list out the stocks that you need to watch out for in today's session. Vamakshi, good morning.
Well, good morning, Hormaz. Let me first start off with Kaynes Technology. This stock will be in focus as post-approval from the Union Cabinet. Its arm, Kaynes Semicon Private Limited, will be setting up a semiconductor unit at Sanand, Gujarat. The estimated investment is 3,307 crores, and this capacity will be producing nearly 60 lakh chips per day. HAL is the next counter that I'll be watching out for, and that is because the Cabinet Committee on Security has approved procurement of 240 aero engines for IAF's aircrafts from HAL worth almost 26,000 crores. Gensol Engineering, in its consortium with Matrix Gas, has emerged as the lowest bidder for a green hydrogen project worth 164 crores. Mediasis sources suggest that Bessemer India is likely to sell stock worth up to $64 million at 570 per share, which is at nearly 7.7% discount to the current market price. Muthoot Finance, the company's microfinance arm Belstar Finance, has received SEBI's approval to launch its IPO. The company's IPO will comprise of fresh issue of 1,000 crores and OFS of 300 crores. Adani Green has approved execution of binding documents between the company, Adani Renewable Energy 64 Limited and Total Energies. Total Energies will be making further investment of $444 million to form a new 50-50 JV with the company. Welspun Corp is the next one I'm watching out for. They will be investing $100 million in upgradation of high-frequency induction welding pipes manufacturing company in the US. NMDC has reported a downtick of almost 10% in its production and 11.3% in its sales. IEX, its arms in International Carbon Exchange, that is ICX, has entered into an issue agreement with the International Tracking Standard Foundation Netherlands and Evident UK. This agreement authorizes ICX to act as a local issuer of international renewable energy certificates in the Indian market. Vedanta also on our radar. The board has approved third interim dividend for 20 rupees per share for FY25. And lastly, watch out for Matrimony because they will be considering a buyback proposal on September 5th.
Plenty of stocks to watch out for as always. Vamakshi, thanks a lot for that. We'll keep an eye out on HAL as well. Defense has been in pressure in the recent times. Finally, Sudarshan joins in with cues from the FNO space. Sudarshan, good morning. A 13-day rally on the Nifty shows no signs of stopping.
Morning, Omar. That's correct. So market posted record close for 5th straight day and in the process extended gaining streak to 13 days. That is the longest on the record. But closing was off highs. And for today, in the absence of global cues, GIFT Nifty is indicating a start near flat line. Talking about institutional activities, we continue to buy FIs. FIs bought shares of more than rupees 1,700 crore. Also, DIs bought shares of almost rupees 400 crore. But in the index futures, we have seen minor sell figure. It was rupees 600 crore. With this, long contracts, we have seen addition of more than 2 lakhs and long exposure has come down to 17%. This can also be seen in the coming down in the futures premium, which was at 62 points against previous days of 140 points. Coming to the options front, 25,300 call, we have seen addition of more than 34 lakh shares with premium 87 for 25,400 call. We have seen addition of 18 lakh shares with premium of 47, and for 25,300 put, more than almost 11 lakh shares have been added with premium at 122, and for 25,200 put, we have seen reduction of shares of almost 13 lakh with premium at 77. And with this important levels for Nifty, support is seen somewhere around 25,230, which is the previous day's low, and resistance is seen between 25,330 to 25,400, and for Nifty Bank, support is seen somewhere around 51,360 and resistance is 51,510. Lastly, in stocks in focus, two stocks are there in the band, that is Balrampur Chini and second is Hindustan Copper.
Keep an eye out on all of this. Sudarshan, thanks a lot for that update from the FNO space as well. Whether it be day 14 or not for the Nifty, we'll find out at 9:15.